Frost Middle School Honor Society offers our students an opportunity to be recognized as student leaders. Today we honor students in grades 5, 6, 7, and 8, and I'm proud to say that we have nearly 120 students here among us tonight. That deserves a round of applause. It is an elite group. The Honor Society membership involves not only how well a student demonstrates their academic ability in the classroom, but it's also their leadership qualities, their character, and their service that we take into account. The FRM Honor Society gives students a rewarding honors experience in the tradition of the most prestigious organizations that recognize top quality middle school students. For eligibility, the kids that you see in front of you here had to demonstrate all of the qualities that I've mentioned. Scholarship, a commitment to learning and doing the best job possible in the classroom. Leadership, those who take the initiative to help others in daily activities. Character, the qualities that distinguish a person as an individual, someone who consistently makes the right choices here at the school. And service, the willingness to work for the benefit of others without the recognition or the reward. Two of our former Frosties are here this evening from Notre Dame Cristo Rey High School here in Lawrence. One of whom is Dorimar Marquez, who was the class of 2005. I had her in class, she was fantastic. And she is the admissions, she directs the admissions at Notre Dame Cristo Rey. Our guest speaker, who Mr. Castley is going to introduce, is Courtney Chow. She's the graduate of 2016. And boys and girls, if you want to emulate Ms. Chow, these are some of the schools that she has applied to college. Stanford, Yale, Princeton, Brown. She's a former Frost Middle School Honor Society recipient. So please, when she speaks, let's listen. I'd like to now invite up Mr. Castley once again, who has an introduction for Ms. Chow.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. It's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Chow, Courtney Chow. Courtney is a 2016 graduate of the Robert Frost Middle School, and when she was here, she was a member of the Frost Middle School Honor Society. Upon graduating from the Frost, Courtney chose to attend Notre Dame Cristo Rey High School in Lawrence, as Mr. Patterson mentioned. And while she has been at Notre Dame, Courtney has continued to be an honor roll student and was inducted into the National Honor Society. She is now in her senior year, and Courtney was elected president of the Notre Dame chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. As Mr. Patterson has mentioned, she has been sending out applications to several colleges and has heard word back from them that she has been accepted to some of them. She has continued in her commitment to service by being a student ambassador at Notre Dame and as I mentioned, has already begun her application process for college. As part of the corporate work study program she's involved with, Courtney works one day a week at Raytheon, where she continues to gain invaluable work experience. It is a pleasure to welcome Courtney back to the Frost to speak to you about her experiences and how the Frost Middle School Honor Society has helped her become the person that she is today. And we talk to the students a lot about the Falcon attributes. Mr. Patterson just mentioned the once a Frosty, always a Frosty, the legacy piece of that, and the number of people who stood up when he asked about former graduates. It's really good to see that. I don't think that happens in every school, so it's really important that we recognize that. And proof positive of once a Frosty, always a Frosty is Ms. Chow coming back to join us today to speak to us. So can you please join me in giving her a warm welcome. Ms. Chow, please.
Good, after- Good afternoon, faculty, staff, friends, family, and scholars. My name is Courtney Chow of the class of 2016 at Robert Frost Middle School, and I will soon be graduating as the class of 2020 at Notre Dame Cristo Rey High School. It is bizarre that it has been 4 years since I graduated from this school, and soon you will be too. Trust me, time flies. As a senior, proud student ambassador, and president of National Honor Society at Notre Dame Cristo Rey High School, I have learned to take advantage of all the opportunities presented to me from my example here at the Frost. While I was a student at the Frost, I participated in many clubs and events. I was in mock trial, student council, color blast, and most importantly, National Junior Honor Society. My experience here at the Frost has helped me to lead and serve in high school academically and personally. Today, I worked on my corporate work study job, Raytheon. I have been there for 3 years, and I'm currently in the department Rapid Hardware Solutions. Within the National Honor Society at NECR, we strive to promote scholarship, leadership, and community. Many of the values you will all share as members of the National Junior Honor Society. As scholars, you will set an example of hard work and character. You will serve within and outside of your school community. As a continued member in high school, I have completed 10 hours of community service each year. Activities range from serving at soup kitchens, supporting the school at their annual gala, and promoting our values of family, community within NECR. Education has also continued to be just as important to me. As a senior, I have applied to a number of universities and have already been accepted to 3 schools: UMass Lowell, UMass Amherst, and Lemoyne. So how does this all tie into National Honor Society? Well, I can proudly say, as the president of NHS, that we value these traits in members and in one another. We are students who are proud of our community, work diligently in our studies, and exhibit these qualities that lead us to great opportunities. Qualities that you will now practice and use for years to come. My name is Courtney Chow, and I would like to thank you for having me tonight. Teachers and families, your support and encouragement in these scholars here today will help lead them to continued and future success. Scholars, keep up the great work. You got this.
Well done, Courtney. This doesn't just happen tonight, ladies and gentlemen. There are 4 people that we need to recognize that put a lot of time and effort into directing the Frost Middle School Honor Society, each one of whom is a member of our faculty, and they each have their own grade that they direct and operate throughout the year. Would you please give your warm applause to the following 4 people. Ms. Cassandra Kane, is up back. Mrs. Mary Gosselin. Mrs. Cindy Roberts. And Ms. Christina Spinelli. And as part of our presentation this evening, we will be honoring our grade 5 students first. These are our newest comers to the Frost Middle School, and we're very, very proud to have them join the ranks of the Frost Middle School Honor Society. Would Ms. Kane please come up to do the honors? Pardon me, boys. This is not the first mistake I'm going to make tonight. She is not doing the honors. Ms. Goslin will be reading the names of the kids.
Grade 5, when I call your name, please come up this side and go see Mr. Patterson, get your medal and your certificate. Geraldine Areche. Eliud Calderon. Reagan Costello. Danya De Jesus. Leila Estevez. Liani German. Jadian Gonzalez. Ronelli Guzman. Liam Kozak. Genesis Martin. Aiden Rivera. Charlotte Roano. Dejalie Santiago. Nathania Sedewan. Leah Torres. Valerie Vargas. Let's give grade 5 a round of applause, please. And if we could hold our applause till everybody has received their certificate for grade 6, we'd appreciate it. Beyonce Anaskevich. Christopher Baez. Gendry Cabrera. Jay De Los Santos. Anise De Leon. Amelia Diodati. Aisha Garcia. Angelique Hernandez. Melissa Hernandez. Erica Lee. Javier Lopez. Ashley Martinez. Emily Martinez. Eliana Murphy. Russell Nguyen. Jadiel Nunez. Edwin Ortega. Jackson Sem. Yasmin Toribio. Eliel Velasquez. And a round of applause for grade 6, please. Grade 7, Kiani Adamus. Javian Andujar. Jandaris Ayala. Jefferson Barrera. Celine Brand. Alexander Brousseau. Jonathan Bowie. Marjorie Collado. Amaya Colon. David Crespo. Joviani Curiel. Charlie Cuzzy. Vincent Dang. Alexander Delacruz. Jaden Diaz. Victoria Dupam. Alicia Fernandez. Janaya Eason. J. Ronnie Ferran. Ed Marie Garcia. Elva Granillo. Jarelis Hernandez Capellan. Stacy Infante. Life Areola. Lenitza Lopez. Liliana Liu. Evan Lynch. Angel Machuca. Brian Mariquin. Ivana Martinez Vidal. Donald McPhee. Colin O'Laughlin. Adrian Nagrant. Dominic Nagrant. Irvin Paniagua. Jalianis Perez. Destiny Perkins. Devin Pinchnong. Gianna Rivera. Isaiah Sapone. Serenity Sierra. Margaret Sifilin. Sydney Suan Mies. Anilda Tejada. Joanne Vidal. And a big round of applause for grade 7, please.
It's an honor for all of us to be here tonight, recognizing all of these great students and, more importantly, great kids. This next group that Ms. Gosselin is about to read off is our 8th grade. I have the pleasure of having them for lunch duty. And they're a good group. And the kids that are here tonight, some of whom, this is now their 4th straight year being recognized as Frost Middle School Honor Society recipients, which is no small feat. They are yeah, I heard you over there. They are our flagship group. They are the ambassadors of the Frost Middle School. And it's very much a pleasure to have the grade 8 coming up to receive their Frost Middle School Honor Society medals, sadly for the last time. So without further ado, I'll let Ms. Gosselin do the honors of reading off their names.
All right, grade 8. David Agenel. Junior Alcantara. Aliyah Anaskevich. Lucero Aquino. Paris Shege. Mia Dela Cruz. Nyesha Dela Santos. Javian Fontanez. Jenelise Fuentes. Gio Adrianis Garcia. Nylea Garcia. Aaron Golan. Nikki Ho. It only took me 4 years. Jasmine Lee. Cody Matalucci. Michelle Mercado. Jeleni Mercedes. Jolie Neal. Fiona Nealon. Ronald Nguyen. Ruth Marie Agando. Jaden Ouellette. Ashley Ramirez. Paula Reyes. Caleb Rivera. Arkita Sewe. Idalise Salazar. Luis Sanchez Mejia. Jenely Santana. Jordan Saar. Sierra Sem. Sarah Thebe. Ashley Trinidad. Chelsea Trong. Gilberto Vargas. And a big round of applause for grade 8.
Before we conclude our event tonight, Ms. Gosselin, Ms. Spinelli, Ms. Kane, and Ms. Roberge have one more special presentation that they would like to do.
As many of you know, this is Tanya Ouellette's last year as president of the PTO. So we would just like Tanya to come up to be acknowledged. She has been a huge help to the Honor Society. All the desserts that you see tonight, all the refreshments, Tanya and her team have went and purchased them for us to provide them for tonight. And anything we need help with, Tanya is always there to help, and we're going to miss her. So we just wanted to say thank you, and we'll miss you.
I asked her if she wanted to say a few words. She said, no, I don't. we all concur and echo what Ms. Gosselin just had to say about Tanya. Over the years, we've been very blessed here at the Frost Middle School to have a very strong PTO, and to all of the members of the PTO that have given their time and their effort, and most importantly, their time and their patience. We want to thank all of you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to present to you tonight the 2019-2020 Frost Middle School Honor Society.